Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maggie. Today we are going to talk about some common microaggressions towards Asians. I don't know if you've been following the Stop Asian Hate movement, but ever since the mass shooting in Atlanta happened, I've been thinking about what I can do to help this cause or just contribute in any way. And I thought of making this video because microaggressions is a real thing and it happens a lot in daily life. And in my opinion, probably more than real racist behaviors. So this is what I'm gonna do in this video. I'm going to share with you a few common microaggressions towards Asians. You might hear them at work or in daily life. At work, it happened to me once, and I was completely caught off guard at that moment, and I didn't say anything. I'll talk about it later when I'm actually talking about the examples. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do today, and I'm only going to give you one example answer to use in the office or with your close friends, because I think in everyday life, if microaggressions or real racist behavior happens, I can't give you an answer on how to respond, because let's face it, in daily life, it could be a very dangerous situation and there is no one right answer. So that is why I'm not going to even attempt to give you any sort of sample answers, because that doesn't exist. So that's what I'm going to do, and let's get started. First, let's talk about what is microaggression. Microaggressions are the everyday slights, indignities, put downs, and insults that members of marginalized groups experience in their day-to-day interactions with individuals who are often unaware that they have engaged in an offensive or demeaning way. 其实说白了就是，如果你对这一类人、这一群人已经有偏见了，那你可能有一些行为啊，或者你说的一些话，就会听起来让对方心里特别不舒服。你也不是直接进行语言的攻击这样，但是你可能会因为你自己已经有的偏见，说一些让对方心里听了就很那种，就是好像被人打了一拳还不能说话的那种感觉。我觉得这种其实在生活当中真的是超常出现。那跟大家分享一下我的经历。So what happened to me was actually a really good coworker, or even call her a friend of mine. It was at lunch and we were both doing our nails, and I remember her out of the blue just said, "Maggie, you're doing such a bad job. I thought it's in your blood that you know how to paint nails." All of a sudden, I kind of froze because I was offended. But please understand, we were friends, and it was a lunch break. We were doing nails together, and that was, I think, a very friendly thing that people do together. And I know she wasn't a racist person, but this comment came out of the blue, and I didn't know it was a microaggression back then, but now looking back, at that moment I froze and I didn't know what to say. I just laughed. But deep inside, I thought that was a very rude and utterly stupid comment, because why would I be good at nails just because most nail salons are run by Asian ladies? That makes no sense. In my opinion, this kind of microaggressions, this kind of remarks probably happen a lot at work. And now looking back, I probably would have pulled her aside and probably say something along the line of, I'm deeply offended by your remark, or I'm deeply offended by your comment. I'd like to talk to you about this. Why would you say something like that? And don't get me wrong, this is towards people that you still consider really good, maybe friends or coworkers that you've had no bad experience with. If you know this person is a straight up racist, of course you don't have to be this polite. You could just talk to HR. You don't even have to talk to them, right? But I'm saying is with people who made a comment that just came out of nowhere and offended you. So to me, I would still want to talk to this person about it and try to resolve this before I take issues to HR. But if you feel like your conversation is going nowhere, you could definitely say, I don't think we see eye to eye on this issue. I would like to go talk to HR about it. But yeah, that is definitely one microaggression that could occur at work, obviously. I've experienced this one in school because my American friends would choose me to be their math partners, where I'm really not good at math. Or even if you're playing a board game with your friends, your friend might say, oh, it's a math question. Of course, this one goes to Maggie. If comments like this, it could make you feel singled out and uncomfortable. And you know, I don't know if at the moment, if you're playing a game, you should say anything, but you definitely could if you want to. Just say, hey, that's rude. Don't say that. That's a microaggression. It makes you sound stupid. I feel like if it's a group of friends, you could definitely just speak your mind. And if they do mind, then I guess you guys are not supposed to be friends. Another microaggression towards Asians is the question, why are you so quiet? You need to speak up more. I have a separate video just on how to answer this question. If anyone asks you this stupid question, I don't know. If you want to answer in that video, I have some polite or some not so polite ways to respond to this one, but this is considered a microaggression as well towards Asians. Next one, if people use you people, that's definitely another microaggression. You know, a common one is you people eat all sorts of weird things. I think this one would probably occur with a stranger or someone that you don't really know. And in that moment, I don't have the answer. Anytime anyone use you people, that's another microaggression. Next one is really common. I thought you were supposed to be the model minority. That's definitely another microaggression. To me, that's generalizing. So yeah, I would feel really uncomfortable if anyone say that to me. So this is what I came up with for this video. Definitely comment down below on other ones that you've experienced or that you know of, and share it with our viewers. I thank you in advance. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.